There's new stuff. Oh, there's network 98 now. Now that's coming. Takes it a while sometimes, apparently. I don't know, what's up with it? Intestine Engine 2, I think it's about finally time. I think it's finally time. Does anybody want it? Does anybody want the Intestine Engine? Shark Deck Digital will take it for 2.2 million. All right. It's done. Saved over $1 million in tax optimization. Yeah. How are we doing for gold price? Yeah, gold's heading up there now. Finally. It's working on it. We're getting there. We're up 10% with our first lot. And that ain't too bad. I think we can sell almost $1 million per. I think we can sell it pretty soon. I'd be interested in black market just to see what that is, but generally corporate espionage is only 500,000. It's not too bad. But maybe I won't even need to yoink the techs anyway, because we do indeed get to use them. It just takes a few months for it to register something. What do you want? You want a touch sensor. See, here we got a bit more of a complicated thing with the phone. A touch sensor, 2 printers for it, 1 printer for vibration, 4 printers for the controller. The touch sensor gets assembled into the screen, which we need 2 assemblers for. All of these go into 2 assemblers for the motherboard. Then we need plastic and 4 printers for fingerprint scanners to get assembled into 1 assembler for the case. And the motherboard and case get put together in 4 assemblers for the final assembly. That is a complicated manufacturing line. That is not very simple. That's what that turns into. So you get a lot of crossing streams and like, you gotta get over there and hop over that tier, and you almost gotta make like a circle almost for assembly, and then your output just get it out of there. The alternative is you get like a multi-story type thing where it's like this aspect's being done on that floor, that's being done on this floor, off to the side over here, and that's heading down to here. Some of that's going up to here, and it's just like, you just make it work. Some of them don't really have a very easily clean way to function. Contract work. What do we have? What's big? A big fat game assets for $1 million? Alright, Butters. Get to it. There we are. Level 2 3D artist in the selected teams. What? A level 2 3D... Oh, level 2 3D artist. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, art is, we're not so good at art. How about these game assets? That's also level 2 3D. How about these game assets? There we go, any level. Okay, that works. Alright, nice. I think also Jason is the only one who had education available? No. Okay, well that is end of the line for art. 1 audio, 1 2D, and nobody for 3D. Another artist who can do the 3D would be pretty great. So let's try it. We will... I think... go for... let's move them out of here for now. I think we just go for like a 2x2 table thing. I think. But I want to go with round tables. Are we happy with that? Can't reach a lamp. Scoot you down a little then. Ta-da! I think we're maybe happy with it. Audio-wise, it's pretty okay. And we can pick somebody up then. An artist. Medium salary, who does 3D. For the core team. Ideally with a 3rd star in 3D, but I will take just a 2-star if necessary. Fast learner, unfazed, hypochondriac, capacitor, walk and stood born leader. Friend maker, capacitor. Doesn't get tired till energy's completely drained. Cup holder's a bit annoying, but we got 24/7 IT, so it's kind of alright. Also, sunshine, friend maker, need freak. That could work okay. That could be alright. I think I'm happy with that. We're gonna go for that. A goofy flirt, Terry Glover. You're hired. Terry Glover. Or should I say, KPO the second. You're in. As just art. Okay, so now we got a cool 3D artist as well. Something for everything, and then programming something for everything. Sans a 3-star networking. We're slow with networking. It's not really our thing though. Design we've generally got as well, not counting Butters. Not a whole lot for 2D, interestingly, anymore. Sort of a sidestep. Ooh. Gold's ready. Let's sell that gold to put you in. But selling that gold, it's gone into the offshore account, and we can funnel money into actions. Or put money up into the business account, if we so choose. It looks a little bit like we're going to be money funneling into actions because the button's down there rather than up there. It's a complicated UI for this. It tries to be fancy, but it's also not performing like any other UI in this game. Software Inc.'s UI is the biggest trouble child. But yeah, and then black market. We bought 230,000 worth of stuff for 50,000 bucks. A garage port left, a fridge, a fluorescent lamp, 2 floor lamps, an espresso machine, component assemblers and recyclers, bookshelves, AC unit, some TVs. For the most part, this is usable stuff. We'll put that in the inventory. So now when I want to place it, we've already got some. However, oops. It says right click to sell, so I thought I would do that. Oh, I gotta sell it from up there. Okay. We're not gonna be using the cheap chairs. We're not gonna be using an individual AC unit. We're not gonna be using the floor lamps. The TVs are pretty cool though. Happy to have that. The distribution stuff, yeah, sure, absolutely. The fridge, probably not, but it doesn't hurt anybody by being in the inventory. It's not like it depreciates or anything. It's just some stuff I'm literally never going to use. For the most part, that's pretty alright though. That's not exactly how I expected it to work, but I'm totally fine with it. Nice. We now have a little bit of heat though. At 100% illegal activity will be uncovered, so we gotta let the heat die down before we do too much. That's what the percentage is here. We happen to get quite a nice roll. It could have been upwards of 30%. Thankfully not. Figure out latest tech, circumventing research progress. Process? Right. Or it was what? Some millions for DDoS? Yeah, 5 million to DDoS them. Increase refunds and reduce market recognition. Just rack our competitor, I guess. Alright. Design is well enough with that. We can release Synapse 3, almost 300 bugs fixed. Nice. Then distribution quality is not quite top, but it's got all the features and tech. Some updates rolling out. Synapse 3 up to you again. Still nothing, huh? Man, it's Creel Interactive matching me. What are these losers all about, huh? Creel Interactive. You guys gonna get bought out at this rate. Creel Interactive. Yeah, alright. Okay. Who are you? Where did you come from? Have you always been here? From 89? Yeah, ooh. Oh. Bad compatibility, though. Womp. Skyscraper, super focused, neat freak, but exclusive lead. With a fixed rate, 43 million upfront to breach their current contract. They want a 3,000 buck meal every day. 5 years of pay worth if their payment is, or employment is terminated. And also they own all of the stuff. They're also 59 years old. Yeah, no, we're not going to be doing that. I wonder if there is anybody worth poaching. You're only inspiring. 94% inspiring, though. 89% inspiring. 93% inspiring. Because a lot of you, for whatever reason... Oh, that's me. I was like, they don't even have one. A lot of these people have a lot of experience. It's just like everything with you. Kind of insane. There we go. Visionary game. But unpunchable. Womp. I want to say a wrecked reputation doing this as well, but maybe not. It's just wicked expensive because they want a bunch of money for breaching contract. And a lot of these aren't poachable because I'm not too sure why. Various reasons, I suppose. Or too new, or the company is too new, or... A lot of these are really gross, just ordinary people. Ugh. Alright. I'm the only one doing distribution. Allegedly. Don't really understand that. Okay, well, fine. I don't suspect anybody's actually researching anything that'd be worth yoinking straight away for whatever reason. The next best thing would be 2000 tech. They're currently patenting it. Those goobers. They want that money, but I got news for them. It's the year 2000 that you would want a patent. 1999 is not really a milestone for anything, but whatever. To each their own. It's a lot of bugs for Synapse 3. Holy crap. Might actually assign core to that too. Because it's probably only going to get more bugs. And Sheep Life, I think I just close out Sheep Life. Just pretend that didn't happen. As far as designers go, how many tables do I have? 6 of them. I do have room for one more designer still. If we can find somebody decent. somewhere out there. I'd really rather not make a new team for them because, again, I would really prefer having just core being core. Elwood Booker, 55 to 100, no skill with games. 23 to 100 is way too much of a spread. 58 to 100. No skill with games. Then we're getting into bad territory. How about high salary then? 52 to 100, 57 to 100. No skill with games. If you come with skill for games, I'm very happy about that. That saves me some trouble. Wait. 65 to 100. Gavin Ruiz. And then we're into bad again. Do we try Gavin? They're only 46 years old as well, which is pretty nice. 65 to 100. I guess we go for a modest capacitor, HEPA contract, under the weather. But alright. Gavin Ruiz, welcome. And you know what? I think I name you after I figure out if you're decent, so we don't waste names on just garbage people that I don't really care about. Change roles. Auto rule, you're just design. And let's try... Oh man. Sheep Knight. Or Knight of the Sheep. Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? It's like a homonym. No framework for this though. I mean, really, we'd be looking at doing the Adventurescape X.1 to get it done kind of quick. We already apparently have recognition for an adventure game, so it's another new IP. It's another new lead. But we can use the same garbage here, and nobody will think anything of it. It is fine. A little less graphics and a little more story is what they'd be all about. What if I say, nah, not really? Reduce the expected interest a bit? Ooh, or that. That works out pretty okay. Throw in customizable character instead of post-processing. Yeah, because 2D we're not that great with anyway, so meh. Frame Studio 3. And Tested Engine 2. And Audio Play. Operating system wise, Frame OS. And Visera 2. Not Krug. This is going to Gavin. You're looking to beat 79 to 80, which is, don't get me wrong, pretty good. I'm fine with that. Like, even 75 is quite okay. 80s is great. I'm kind of going big looking for a visionary 95 plus because that's just going to guarantee tens and tens of millions. Okay. Go for it. Court's retired now too. Yeah, everybody's just like dropping off. Heck yeah. We still have things though. 3D's looking a little bit poor now. If I were to hire medium salary programmers, just to check. Their age is anywhere between 30 and 50. If I went low salary, 20 to 27. And if I went high salary, 45 to 55, that's a massive, massive difference. You are paying for how long you can have them just to have somebody decent straight off the bat. But note, their skill generally specifically isn't anything too incredible. Some of them are quite okay, but none of... Okay, well, this guy's like top because these 5-star people are going to be pretty extremely good. That's about it, though. Most of them, however, their skill's not even super fantastic, so it's not like you're even paying for somebody really great. They just have a lot of ability to contribute to features, really. So even somebody low salary, I don't think I'd mind having too much, especially if they were like big brain and fast learner. Like that's all fine. If we can find a bunch of Ezra dies, that'd be great. Just a bunch of big brain fast learners and just... Unfortunately, I can't search for all of that because it'll only let me do one or the other for that. What if I say... Okay, I can also only say so many of those. Fine. Just cancel everything but. So fast learners, low skill. And we hope to find somebody big brain as well, but there's none. Compatibility, friend maker, fast learner, born leader, unfazed. Super focused, fast learner, slow eater. Your skill is awful, but we can mold you. What would I want more, fast learner or big brain? Probably big brain, actually. And not forgetful. Bit harder to find this one. Little bit harder. There's a big brain super focused and a big brain friend maker. And then your base skill just has to go up over time doing stuff. But you've got the potential to learn all of these because you've got 13 program points because that's your main role. So you got the potential to learn all of that stuff. Allegedly. Yeah. Just enough. But yeah. I had to do a quick count to make sure. Yeah, alright. We can try it. Fidel Stokes and Robin Chambers is bad compatibility now, but well, it's alright. We can go with Gina McLaughlin. Yeah. Okay. 2 new programmers. Fidel becomes Ghost Pants the Second, who was a marketer. Okay, no, you were the accountant before. We have already replaced you, though. And then Daddy Loader the Second is Gina McLaughlin. There we are. Okay. We'll get you kind of sort of trained up and into the fold and all that, and yeah, just kind of work on giving you a bit more time to stick around rather than just like the 5 years that I get with these high salary people. It's okay if you've got HR and you don't really care and you just like tissue box employees, but I don't really want to do that with the core team, so... Can also probably get Night of the Sheep going soon, I would think. The 3rd iteration and then some. I mean, we got a couple hearts for adventure already, so this might actually make money. I guess, if I don't, like, rush the thing with the early release date, because... Oops. The V-Tone 3... I'm gonna hide that. Hide that and probably take some contracts to train up new programmers. We're gonna have another wave of people retiring here pretty much any minute. Because there was a period where I hired on like 3 or 4 high salary folks at the same time. Okay, we will, it's into its 4th iteration, so we'll develop it. We will wait, see how it goes before I give it a release date. How the new hires doing? You're getting there. Nice and quiet, happy with benefits, soothing room, just like a team member. But it's becoming unimportant. I like a team member. Aww. Team meetings and boosting team compatibility through the leader should override most of that. And if I only give you the one thing to work on, the super focus benefit should override any sort of a minor complaint of I don't like this person thing. And Rogue's looking old. How old's Rogue? 59. Ancient. Leader. Yeah, the whole meetings and socializing and boosting. I think I'd like to find like a 2-star socialization though, and we just like forego the meetings and we still get the boost compatibility and socialize, but like... And then I think multitasking is just like probably the way to do it. I don't care about automation or HR for our core team. So we'll just pick up somebody with multitasking, probably also high salary, and then we just look for ones for socialization, I guess. Maybe I can find something okay with medium salary if it's like 1 and 2, I'd be okay with. Definitely boost team compatibility though, 100%, and socializing with employees would help me a lot, but we do have the canteen, they can talk and eat down there. Should be fine. People sort of take their lunch break in enough of a wave that it ought to be okay. Send this out for review overnight. Because I think the meetings just take up too much damn time. I'm not convinced, man. It never will be. I'll never be exactly sure. It's like 2 hours of the day gone for meetings. Jeez. That's looking okay. Probably take a nice software contract. Well, we can do cheaper hardware contracts. The couriers are sort of just sitting there not doing anything. Maybe take this little thing for McFlute Town. This cute little guy with the board and case printer needed. Pfft. Easy. Finish up the updates because it's been a little bit. Queue the updates for just the updaters, including the new system thing. And apparently audio thing. GTS Online we're going to continue using for a bit. Becerra just fixed a bug. We okay to do this? I think we're okay to do this. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Send you out for another review now that you're almost done. And then we got all of December to do bug fixing. Which shouldn't be too much of. We do have some pretty bad programmers with us now though, so their ineptitude might contribute to more bugs being in. Yeah. It got like what? A bit into its 4th iteration. Oh yeah, hey, these plants I forgot to move back. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. They're just sitting here in the middle of the floor like, oh, what are those doing here? Cleaners? Shrug? There we go. It's a nicer looking room now. Whoops. Come on, code. Almost just waiting on somebody to hit the enter key and be done with it. Come on. Come on. It's 100%. I'm afraid to do it a little bit early. Uh-oh. Burglars got in. Burglars got in and stole our servers. Did they, like, steal the camera or something? Wow. That's, like, straight up bullshit. All the guards that I've got in the basements and everything, like, what? Alright. I have, for the 048 12 16 20, I've got a bunch for the none room. They're just around. I've got 5 in the security office, which is down below, the updates building, the marketing building, the general basement, and also the assembly building. I've also got the utilities room and its front door here. Everyone's got 048 12 16 20. At least one coming in. Every front door should be watched, and there's also a dude on cameras for funsies. We need a way to assign cameras to surveillance desks now. We need like a wire mode for that, is like the way that we're going, like kind of a prison architect style. Because he's only watching some 4 random cameras and never switching over. Because when I had the 2 here, this one was only watching the 2 leftover cameras and somebody was on that. These 4 cameras are no longer being watched anymore. It's not like 2 of those cameras were thrown over to this console instead. So like, that's out. That doesn't work for me in the way that I'm doing this, because I've got a million entrances everywhere. I can't believe all those guards in the basement, not a single one of them saw them, and they escaped too. They got out. That's outrageous. That is like actually insane to me. I almost want to get rid of these stairs. It was nice for like mechanics and IT to get it around a bit better, but if burglars are going to be doing stuff. Oh god, product overdue. Oh god, yeah. Release it. Sorry, I got distracted by being robbed. Yeah, alright. You know, it's a pretty okay one. We'll give it 10,000 bucks. Don't order copies. And stop marketing Sheep Life, it's not worth it. Unfortunately, you've ended up just being a designer just to have. Because I already named you. Harumph. Although I could get rid of you and bring on this new person and just move your name over to them, but you've already made friends and stuff, and jeez. There's just some entrances have multiple guards because of those just extra none room ones. I never want to hear about us being robbed ever again. How we doing? 0 active users. Guess we can maybe update it as well, I suppose. 4,000. 4,000. It's not terrible. What'd your creativity turn into? 77 to 80. You are fired. But I just called in sick. I don't care. You are fired. I have to find somebody new. However, I'm gonna finish off this chip down project and see if we can get that last star, because then we can have selection of the best employees and the best contracts, and we're the most well-known, and we can maybe get something going with distribution then. I'm still surprised that there's nobody here at all whatsoever for it. I'm really surprised, and I'm not too sure why. I'm not sure why stability is also draining. The servers were stolen, so yeah, technically we were down for a little bit. That's true. But features? Did you, like, fix the wire mode? Yeah. Yeah, alright. That's all fine.